Hi there, I'm Tara Kestner. We're here in lovely Western Michigan for this weekday morning yoga series. It's a series designed little short classes for you to start each day. Each day has a little different theme. Today it's Monday edition. I don't actually dread Mondays as much as many people do because I try not to schedule a lot of things on Mondays, so my Mondays are always relatively calm, maybe the only calm day of the week. But it gets a little crazier the rest of the week. So I've designed this class as kind of an alignment-based class to kind of align ourselves to have a great week. So if you like it, I'd love it if you would click that subscribe box down there so that you can get more videos here and you'll get a notice whenever we put a new video up. So with that, let's get started. We're going to start out in a seated position, whatever's comfortable for you. It's Monday morning, don't make it too complicated. Take a nice slow breath in, and when you're ready, close down your eyes. And just let your brain kind of drift around and then begin to focus on your breath. And just notice your breath at first. Notice where it's at. And then start to take control of it. Start to deepen your inhale. Start to expand your exhale. And take 2 more breaths like that. Big inhale. Big exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, blink your eyes open. Reach your hands behind you and take a big sweep of the arms up. Reach up, look up. Turn your palms out, and with the exhale, bring the hands down and back. 2 more of those. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, push it down. 1 more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Let's come on over to all fours. So as you make your way lazily to all fours, spread your fingers wide, your knees right under your hips, hands right under your shoulders. Begin to drop your belly down, lift your face, and take a breath in. And as you exhale, tuck your tail around your spine, bring your chin towards your chest, and really push the ground away. Let's do that again. Inhale to cow pose, dropping the belly, lifting the face. And exhale to cat stretch, push the ground away. 1 more time. Inhale to cow. And exhale to cat. And then come to a nice neutral spine. Take your knees a little wider. Begin to sink your hips down. Come down onto your forearms first. First child's pose of the day always feels like you're wearing those dry or fresh jeans. So if your quads are tight or the fronts of your ankles, just gently sink into it. If you're feeling a little looser, you can lower your head down onto the mat. And just pause here. Breathe into your back ribs. Feel them expand on the inhale. Feel them contract back down on the exhale. 1 more of these. Inhale. And exhale. When you're ready, start to make your way back to all fours. Bring your knees back in underneath you. Tuck the toes. Lift one knee and then the other. Drop your head and let your hips continue on up to downward facing dog. This first one can always be a little rough, so just pedal out the heels. Turn your head. Turn your hips a little from side to side. And then pause, gently pressing into your heels, pushing the ground away. Tuck your chin in a little and let the back of your neck be long. And from here, we're going to do a few plank waves. So we're going to wave forward into plank. Start by bringing your shoulders up and over your wrists. Now begin to look out beyond your mat. Let your hips settle into a plank pose. Push the ground away. With a big, strong inhale, come back to that downward facing dog. Blow it out here. On the inhale, wave it forward to plank. Look out beyond your mat. This time on the exhale, push it back up to downward facing dog. One more of these. Inhale, wave it forward to plank. And exhale, push it back to down dog. And pause. Just pause here. Kind of get your bearings. Note the weight is distributed evenly between the feet and the hands. Suck your belly button in a little bit. And then bend your knees and begin to walk your hands back towards your feet, letting your belly find perch on your thighs, dropping your head, grabbing opposite elbows and hanging over the legs, ragdoll. The sway is optional. You can sway side to side, or you can just be still hanging out here. And then drop the hands, bend the knees a little more. Begin to take the arms wide as you slowly press into the feet and rise up to standing, reaching up, looking up. Press the palms together and relax your shoulders down. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, lean to your left. And pause here for a breath. Lateral half moon. And inhale back up to the center. And on the exhale, lean to your right. Pause here for a breath. And bring it back up to the center. Separate your hands. Start to lift your chin. Lift the center of your chest. Let your hips move forward as you take a little back bend. You can separate the arms wider. You can bend the elbows, or you can just keep reaching and looking up. Now bring it all back to center. Align yourself. Knees over ankles, hips over knees, shoulders over hips. And pause. Begin to bend your knees. Turn your palms out. And with a nice flat back, swan dive slowly over the legs, all the way to the ground. When you get here, we'll take a halfway lift. Begin to slide the hands up the fronts of the shins until you can get the legs straight and the back flat. So your hands may be up here, or they may be at the knees, or they might be down near the ankles. Now bend your knees and take that forward fold. Drop your head. Let's do that with the breath 2 times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. One more of those. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Now put some bend into the knees and begin to drag your fingertips up the fronts of your shins. Your shoulders are rolled forward, your head is down. Drag the fingertips up as you become taller and taller. Lift the shoulders into the ears. Roll them back and down. Swing your hands behind you. And either hook your fingers or grab your left wrist with your right hand. Settle that shoulder down and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Take a breath here. And we'll float the head up and through the center. And we'll change the grip. Grab the right wrist with the left hand. Hold that right shoulder down as you drop the left ear towards the left shoulder. Take a breath here. Bring it back to the center. You can hook the fingers, or you can interlace all fingers together. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. Open up through the chest. Put some bend into your knees and slowly fold forward. You can come halfway and just rest your hands on your back, or you can continue on lifting the hands up and off the back, dropping your head. Release your hands. Bring your fingertips to the ground and pause here. Start to walk the hands forward, back to that downward facing dog. And then hinge it forward to plank. Now you can drop to the knees if you want, but if you'd like to stay on the toes, press through the heels, draw some strength up through the inner thigh. Use the entire body here, not just the arms. Now let's balance ourselves out. With a slow inhale, lift up your left foot. And as you exhale, lower the left foot. With a slow inhale, lift up your right foot. And on the exhale, lower your right foot. On the inhale, lift up your left hand. And on the exhale, bring it down. On the inhale, lift up your right hand. And on the exhale, bring it down. Slowly bend your elbows and lower yourself all the way onto your belly. Keep your hands right where they are, right next to the chest. Elbows in tight. Untuck your toes. Zip up the legs. And with a slow inhale, begin to peel your chest off the mat. Cobra pose. Low one first. No assist from the hands. On the exhale, lower. Relax your legs. On the inhale, zip up the legs again. Peel up. Maybe a little push with the hands this time. A little higher if your back will tolerate it. Lift your knees a little, and on the exhale, lower slowly down. Last one. Zip up the legs. Press into the tops of the feet. Inhale. Peel the chest up. Maybe a little more assist with the hands. And on the exhale, slowly lower it back down. Going to push ourselves up and off the mat. Walk your knees up under you. Take your knees wide and sink back to child's pose. Hopefully it feels a little better this time. Slide the arms towards the top of the mat. Extended child's pose. Feel it in the shoulders. And take one more breath here. And blow it out slow. Start to walk the hands back. Come to hero's pose. You can bring your knees closer together. Sitting back on the feet. If that's not comfortable for you, just come to a comfortable cross-legged position. Slide the hands behind us. Lift the center of the chest. Lift it, look up. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, come back to center. With a nice slow inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Pressing the palms together, and as you exhale, bring the thumbs down the center line. Thank you so much for practicing with me this morning. I'll see you again tomorrow. Namaste.